Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Fred Mason. I love my hat. Sorry. Stay.
It's going to fall off again.
Well, I'm Fred Mason. You just asked me, so I told you.
Okay, that's fine.
So who are you?
And I'm Karen Mason. And together we are
The Avon Couple. Yay! Well.
So have you had a super week? In fact, it'll be super 2 weeks.
Oh,
we didn't see you last week, and we couldn't do a podcast because, unfortunately, the pilot in the aeroplane said that we couldn't.
Yeah. He
transmit.
wouldn't let us use our mobile phones.
No.
Oh.
That was really
Nasty man.
off-putting.
Nasty man.
And then, even if we had done, it would have been quite loud. We had quite a few people on the plane, and you know what it's like. You'd be getting teas, coffees, hot drinks, hot food,
perfumes, tobacco.
Exactly, duty free.
Or here's your meal.
Yes.
Or,
exactly.
No, they were good, weren't they?
They were very, very
very
good. So apologies for missing out on a week. We'd literally just come back from holiday, in the sky, and then things just take over. You know, when you think, well, I'll do that when I get in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then you start unpacking, and then you start not doing the washing because we don't take any clothes with us. That sounds really bad.
We go to a nudist colony. It's so cheap on washing powder.
I just realised that I was saying that. No, we have. Stop it. We have all our clothes out there, so we don't need to take them. So you go to, and then you think, right, we'll do it first thing Tuesday morning, and then Tuesday morning comes, and you know, life takes over. Do you find that life takes over?
We had so much going on,
and you really do find it's frustrating because all the things that you plan to do are all the things that you don't do, and all the things you don't plan to do you end up doing because you know this happens, that happens, and you have to deal with it. So,
but one good thing about it,
we can do that.
We've got an Avon business we run, so we can do it. We can change.
We can be as flexible as possible.
Flexible. No, okay.
Oh dear.
Never mind.
It's all right. You can switch this off. I've got this all day.
That was not nice.
But yes, so our Avon business and working with Avon is very, very flexible. It allows us to pick it up, put it down. We don't have any bosses to answer to, so the time management is our own. And yeah, we got a lot accomplished and a lot done. That's my phone. I'll just turn it off while I'm here. We did do a lot, but it's just one of those things that life gets in the way, and I do apologise that we didn't meet up with everybody.
You didn't tell. I haven't shaved.
Nobody can see. You're that far away. Yeah.
Further.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, we had a presentation to do as well, didn't we, last week? Didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I?
At our job centre.
Oh yeah, we went to our local job centre and did our usual 2-hour slot, talking to people who are looking for an extra income, looking for something. And if I had my notes, I'd tell you what I said. That would have been good.
Those notes are in the box.
Just in case. So I had to do a presentation to all the work coaches, so that they could think about the clients that they support and whether or not Avon would be suitable for them. So the people that I talked about would be great at doing Avon are, so I'm going to run off a list because
anyone between 18 and 80 really.
Yeah, exactly.
But
to narrow it down, because these might resonate with you. So are you a single mum that don't want to go back to work because the cost of childminding means you're working for nothing and you're missing out on all the opportunities and all the firsts with your baby?
A couple of the work coaches came over to me afterwards and said we didn't realise how flexible it is to be able to work around that, and it really, Karen made a great point of that, and they're going to go to some of their clients to talk about that. So.
Because you have a baby, this is what I find frustrating being a mum, right? You have a baby, you get all excited, you get a year off of maternity leave, you build up a bond with that baby, you're seeing all their little smiles, all their characteristics starting developing, and then you miss the first time they crawl, you miss the first time that they walk, you build up that bond to give it to somebody else.
You miss the first time they say dada.
Yeah, or mama.
No, dada.
Dada's usually easy for a baby, I have to say. So, dada
and
then mummy. Yeah. And then you build up a bond with your baby, and then you give your child to somebody else to look after. And
they settle.
And you're getting withdrawal symptoms, you know.
Yeah.
So new mothers. But then what about existing mothers? Because nobody thinks of them. You know, you've had your child, and that he's just about to go to nursery, or she's just about to go to nursery, and you're getting all excited, and then you find that you're pregnant again. And you don't want to go to work because you're not going to be there to pick up your child from nursery. And, you know, it's the same scenario.
Yeah.
Are you going back to work to give the childminder your wages? You might as well just hand over your wage packet.
Yeah, a lot of people, that's what they're saying as well.
Yeah, so that was one of them. Retirement, you know, retirement's moving up to 67, but you can retire on your personal pensions, and a lot of people are doing this, are retiring on their personal pensions at 60. So what have you got to live on for the next 7 years? Your personal pension. Whereas you might actually want to top that up a little bit because your personal pension's not what you thought it was. And
you have a bit more free time.
Yeah, and you've got the free time to do that. So do a little bit of Avon on, you know, to earn that little bit of extra to give you the lifestyle. We spend all our years working, don't we? We spend all our years having the income that we can't spend because we haven't got the time to spend it.
Yeah.
And then when you retire, you don't have the income to spend, but you've got loads of time to spend it.
Exactly.
And it's sort of like, to me, it's always been back to front.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's
why topping it up allows you to do that, because you're not overspending. You're spending within a limit, and and we've said this 100 times. You can earn what you want from Avon.
Absolutely.
There is no restriction. It's not a case of, oh, here's your wage packet.
And
that's
sometimes it's just earning the little bits to get the luxuries.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
To get that manicure once a month, you know, or pedicure, to have a facial, you know, you might want to.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's just to pay for your haircut, because even that's going up.
What is it? I think you were saying about that the other day.
£25 to £30 now just to have a cut and blow dry.
Jeez.
So it's those sorts of things to think about. So we've got people who are retired, whether it is on state pension, you know, you're 60, you found out actually you haven't got a full state pension and you need to top it up. People who are unemployed, you know, been unemployed for a while and can't find anything to, you know, suitable for them. The companies won't take you because you've got this big gap in your CV. Whereas if you do Avon, the skills that you learn by doing Avon, customer services, money management, organisational skills, communication skills.
It's crazy.
There is loads of skills.
People don't realise the skills you can learn.
Exactly, and you can actually put that on your CV to show that you're not just sitting around waiting for a job to come out and jump at you saying, here I am. You're actually going out and being productive, and, you know, you're earning while you're looking for that ideal job. What else did we talk about? We talked about people who've got a part-time job. You know, part-time jobs, they may have cut one of your days out, they might have cut one of your shifts out, and you need to top up that income. It's ideal. People who work shifts 4 days a week, absolutely ideal.
Well, that's how I really got into it. I really got into that because I used to work 4 on 4 off, 4 days 4 nights.
Yeah.
And Avon is so flexible to be able to work around that. It was fabulous.
Absolutely. I was speaking to a lady on Facebook about that and said that it would suit because that's how you started.
Yeah. There was something else that you mentioned which really resonated with, I think, 3 of the self-employed work coaches there. And they said, when some people who are self-employed have downtime in their business, or seasonal times like gardeners and perhaps window cleaners and things like that, where they can't go out to work because of the weather, Avon, you can do it in, doesn't matter what the weather is. You can either still go out, wear the right appropriate clothing, you're all right, or do it from home.
And the great thing is, if you are doing that and you're doing it in sort of like famine or feast times,
well, that's a good saying.
I quite like that. So if it's like, you know, you've got a lot of work to do, just service your customers. When you haven't got a lot of work to do, go and find some more customers, because you've got that opportunity to do it. So, you know, you're still building up your residual income, you're still building up your income, you know, in the famine and feast times, which I thought was really good.
But that's another thing. We went away for 10 days.
Yes.
And in that 10 days,
we're still getting paid.
We're still getting paid.
Whereas the traditional self-employed people, if they go away for 2 weeks, I was talking to somebody about this, they go away for 2 weeks, they have to plan that in, the fact that in not only the cost of the holiday, but also the cost of how much work they're losing out on, because they don't get paid when they're on holiday. And that's why a lot of self-employed people don't take a lot of holidays.
No, they get stressed out instead.
And they get stressed out and worn out, and then their health starts suffering. And I always do say that you know, you should have at least a week off work a year, at least, and don't do anything, because I went 18 months without having a holiday, and I ended up being under the doctors. So it does really boost you. They say a holiday rejuvenates you. You rest, you relax, you really do come back raring to go.
Yeah, it's a recharge your batteries, isn't it?
Exactly.
I mean, it's a common phrase, recharge your batteries. But if you do
How often do we do that?
Some people have adventure holidays where they don't actually recharge them. They use most of their batteries up, come back home, and then start to feel comfortable
and then recharge their batteries by going back to work, because they've got one of those jobs that they're just sort of like, it's not doing a lot of energy.
But it is. It's so good to be able to get away. And I mean, we are fortunate because we've worked our Avon business correctly.
Yeah.
To be able to say,
that's it. We're going on holiday.
We'll go tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we want to.
How lovely. So there's a lot of people, when you think about it, that Avon is suitable for if you want to do the work. And this is what I emphasised. It's only suitable to all these different types of people and occupational people. In fact, as you said, 18 to 80. If you want to put the effort in, if you don't want to put the effort in, it will never work for you. Exactly. And that is key.
Exactly.
But that's in life in general, isn't it?
But people don't see that. People say, oh, I've got to go and find myself a 9-to-5 job. No, you don't. You find what suits you.
Yeah. Yeah.
As we just said earlier, when I was doing the shift work, that suited the way I really loved it.
Yeah.
I really did, because as you get into that sort of realm and you get used to doing the days, the nights, but you also get a little bit more spare time, and we did well with that, didn't we? We sort of managed it.
Some people want 9 to 5 off, and they don't want to work 9 to 5. So if you're doing Avon, it's easy, especially if you're doing the brochures, because you can go out at 7 in the morning, put the brochures out, you're finished by 9.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I love our customers.
And then at 5 o'clock, or maybe 6, go out for 2 hours to pick them up, 6 till 8, you're finished.
Yeah.
And you've got the whole day to go out and enjoy the countryside, or whatever it is that whatever is your hobby.
Yeah. It's very hard to try and explain it to someone like that.
It is difficult, isn't it?
The one thing that I notice when I'm travelling doing my marshalling as well, if I'm travelling during the rush hour times, I look at people and the stress on their faces, and the stress on their driving attitude, the stress on the way they treat other people. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It really is. Where was it? We went to pick up another car the other day, and we stopped at a service station, didn't we?
Yes.
Wow.
Manic.
Never seen anything like it.
So many people, it was.
But they were all getting themselves wound
And that
up.
was going on holiday.
Yeah, they were going away.
Or they were coming back from holiday.
You could see the stress. And there's Karen and I just walking around going,
Wow.
well, I'm glad we're not part of this rat race.
I did nearly fall over though. Good job I had my walking stick. That was when I was buying the sandwiches for lunch. Oh my goodness.
None of that fell over. She nearly collapsed.
I just looked. I had to ask him twice if the price was right.
Yeah. It wasn't a TV programme either, The Price is Right.
No.
And
it wasn't a meal deal. At them prices, it wasn't a meal deal.
We won't say the name of the shop, but we were looking to buy something to eat because we'd had a busy morning and whatever, and we were driving a couple of hours, and so we stopped, didn't we? And Karen said, "Oh, we're going there and get one of the meal deals." So we had a look, and we get one of these. All it was a wrap, a bottle of water,
and a
chocolate bar. And so that's a wrap for me, chocolate bar for me, and a water for me, and the same for Karen.
And normally, if we go to our normal vendors, because there are loads of other supermarkets around, and they're very good because the maximum is about £4 for a meal deal, so that would have been £8.
£8.
£8.
But what was it?
It was double that.
£17.99. Yeah, 17. Was it 17.99? £17.99. All because it was on the side of a flipping motorway.
Service station. Don't you find that they hike the prices up?
Well, we looked at the fuel. What was it? £1.59 a litre.
Was it?
And down the road it's £1.34.
Was it £1.79?
Oh God! I know it was absolutely.
It was £1.79, and the other one was £1.59.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But then we don't even. I know it sounds really horrible, but we went, well, okay, we've got to have it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
We didn't go. I can't afford to do that.
I didn't want a fast food.
No.
They had fast food places in there.
They double dipped.
But they were a bit more expensive,
Yeah.
and I didn't want that because I'm trying to be really, really good.
You have been.
I have been really good.
Haven't you been good?
I've been very good.
And that's another point. Karen went back to the gym.
I did. I went back to the gym on Friday. It's twinging a little bit. I know that I've worked it, but we're 3 days down the line. And they do say that if you work it, then your body starts noticing, and it takes 2 days for your muscles and everything to sort of like calm down a little bit. So
sure it does.
I am aware of that. Yeah, I felt really good getting back into the gym and doing the class. So yeah, it's been.
It was quite strange because before she went, it was like, oh, I don't know whether I want to go. Isn't it funny?
Yeah.
This is exactly what we get with people wanting to join Avon. Oh, I don't know whether I want to. Once you've done it and you realise that it really benefits you, you're fine.
Absolutely.
But you can see, look.
Absolutely.
Look, glowing. She's lost weight. She's done superb at the gym.
I think that's one of the things that my journey with my knee was. How am I going to benefit myself to make the most of the operation that I was going to have?
Yeah.
And one of the things was I was absolutely horrified with the size of me and how much weight I'd put on just coming out of COVID. So, and I think everybody suffered with that sort of like syndrome because we weren't allowed out. There's only so much exercise you can do indoors. And, you know, I wasn't at the gym at the time, but when we did come out of COVID, I did find a gym that I felt comfortable with, who has helped me to understand a bit more in food and nutrition and portion sizes, but also how to understand me as a person, and what flares up my anxiety, my panic attacks and all things like that, which is really good. So yeah, I'd done the strengthening of my legs while reducing the weight that they're carrying, which is a good thing because
I thought you were going to say which is enormous, and I was going to say no, it's not.
Which actually benefits my other knee, my good knee, because you know, it's now being able to cope with the weight that it is actually carrying, and you don't realise how much pressure you put on your knees with the heel sizes that you have on your shoes for ladies, you know, and also the weight that you carry. So when we was talking about that this morning, so when I had the operation, my legs were very strong in muscle and also in strength of bearing weight, and yeah, I'm really pleased with myself.
You nearly praised yourself there. Go on.
I did. I was.
Yeah.
She
doesn't do it. She doesn't praise herself
I am
enough.
proud of myself for what I've achieved.
Good.
And it's only 14 weeks down the line, and you know, I'm now confident I can go back to the gym. I'm slowly working away from having the walking stick, because I now know I don't need it. I just use it for my own comfort factor.
Yeah. Which is understandable.
Which is understandable
weeks.
if I'm going outside. So yeah, I think I have this fear of falling over and landing on my knees, but they have told me it would cope with that. So yeah. So I'm quite pleased. So we've done a lot over the week. In doing bits and pieces.
And yeah, we had a great holiday as well.
We did have a good holiday.
It was very relaxing.
Yes,
very relaxing.
It's one of the very rare holidays that I have literally totally relaxed.
Oh, it's good.
And then we've got a busy week coming up, because it's the end of the campaign. It's the end of the month, so end of the campaign. Next week on Monday, we'll be talking about what's in the new August brochure. So yeah, it's going to be a busy week this week.
And if you're one of our leaders within
Yes.
our team, things are massively changing. Well, not changing as such, but progressing, aren't they?
Absolutely. So we've got our team sizzle get together chat over a Zoomy on Monday. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, looking forward to that. I'm putting it all together. It's in here. I've just got to go down on what I want to say, and you know, always open to questions and answers. And we do have potentially 7 new leaders that are going through this fantastic training course.
Leader program,
leader program.
But this is what Avon can offer you. So if you are looking at joining Avon again, this is all
supporting
free.
a team, being a team leader, having all the training, having all the focus, and also using a lot of the information and training that Zara Davis has put together, the Dragon's Den Zara Davis, because she is our inspirational training officer.
She's our Chief Inspiration Officer.
Yeah, absolutely. So some of the training that she's put together and helped. And she does have a fantastic book, I can say it now because it's out, which is 6 Minute Entrepreneur. And she's using a lot of these, which is a 6-minute video talking about a specific aspect.
Activity or whatever.
Of a small business. And one of them is on leadership. So, and it's really helped me to become a leader of leaders, so I can actually, you know, like you have you have a trainer. Well, I used to be a train the trainer, so I would train trainers to go out and train. I'm now
a leader,
having the experience of being a leader of leaders, so I'm now training leaders and helping support and mentor leaders in the team
to support their own leaders,
to support their own team and to support their own leaders, which is exciting because that
fabulous.
Means the business is growing as we speak.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's exciting times. We're doing a lot, aren't we?
Yeah, I really think we are. And if you want to know a bit more, just give us a buzz.
Or pop onto our website, theavoncouple.co.uk, pop a message in the comments,
message in there,
or our details are there, just give us a ring.
Yeah. I think that's about it really for this week, isn't it?
I think it is. Or if you want to join Avon, type in join the avoncouple.co.uk and
it takes 2 minutes.
It takes 2 minutes to join up, and we'd love to have you and welcome you into the team.
Once you do that, we'll get all your details, we'll give you a call and we'll talk you through anything else you need.
So those of you that have run out of the mascaras or the lipsticks that you wanted, please pop on to the AvonCouple.online, because obviously all the offers that are in July are all going to be going by Friday. So hop on there. There'll be new offers coming out in August.
Fantastic.
So I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Looking forward to next weekend.
We're looking forward to every day, to be honest.
We do.
Because there's so much going on.
Yes, there is.
And if you've got a lot going on in your life, don't worry. You'll get through it. And if you think that you need to earn that little bit of extra income to give you something else,
yeah,
give us a shout and pop along.
I heard that droning sound and I thought it was a bike going past, so I was waiting to see the motorbike, and it wasn't. It was a plane going over.
It's a helicopter.
It was a helicopter.
Helicopter.
Or is it a helicopter?
Oh, well, yeah, it could be.
There you go.
Might even be one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. So always remember, have a lot of laugh, have a lot of love, and a little bit of lipstick makes every day a happy day.
She's happy, isn't she? She's lovely. Right, guys, that's...
So it's goodbye from me.
Oh, is it? I was going to say that.
It's goodbye
See,
from me.
she butts in. No,
and
she
it's
don't.
goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from me.
And we are
The Avon Couple. Take care, guys. See you
Bye.
soon. Bye.